I just stand up for myself. I just called everybody out and said, what's up? How do you feel? What's going on? Right? So what do you mean? I'm out here every day by myself, Dolo, man. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. And like I said, this is specifically a thing on the internet. All right. So it's not going to continue. We're going to continue to move forward, and let's continue to win with our success, because they don't have a business. They can't make digital money. They could never do what I do on these bars. They will never look this handsome or this good looking. What do you mean? And I don't have any flaws. I'm flawless. See, I love myself. I love human beings, and I bring people up. You understand? All I'm saying is folks don't walk up to me talking anyway, but with respect. And that's how it's been. That's how it'll always be. And that's how it's been my entire life. So again, if people want to talk any kind of way, I mean, you're more than welcome. Okay? So yeah, like I said, we got 14 in the box. We got 3 likes already. People, like I said, everybody comes here to see the superstar Batman, right? Not because I do radio, but because I shut things down. That's right. I put illegal organizations out of business. I used to hands-on. Like I said, this built my entire career and my life's calling and my purpose. And like I said, folks can do what they do. We out here conducting business. This is my business. Step into my office. It's that simple. Let me go ahead and get some of this training going. Let me make sure I wait for him real quick so I make sure he at least sees my phone is over here. But yeah, I'm just going to try to work on being in a good mood as hard as it is, you know what I mean? Because like I said, it's just this environment is it just ain't it, man. It really ain't. I understand that I built everything. I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of the same games, the same thing. I want a better environment. Like, I want an environment where I have everything else that everyone else has. I don't think that it's teaching me anything any further to just keep me here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. But I don't think it's teaching me anything further. I think I've learned, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't think it's teaching me any further to keep me in the same circumstances, you know? Like I said, this was all about with God, doing this with God, and I didn't do it to receive anything or anything like that. I didn't do it for blessings, but God told me my blessings are coming. He told me they're due, and I know they're coming, and I know they're all real. So my job right now is I'm trying to do the best I can to stay humble, which I always have. It's not about humble, man. It's just that things need to change. So I'm trying to show some adamancy and just get on board with that and do what I need to do. But there's only so much I could do. Like, I need help and support from the public and people. Like I said, I really don't understand or like the concept that I can't get 60 to 100 bucks from the public somehow. And I'm praying to God that I do. Please help me with this so I can get the phone bill paid. I came this far. You've helped me come this far and do it all along the way. Like, this is the last stretch, man. I need that money so I can get that phone bill paid, man. That's the only way I could do my lives and keep on. I want to just be able to do my career, bro. I worked hard every month trying to go out my way so I could have enough money just to pay that phone bill so we can continue the show and keep on putting them in their place, because they can't handle seeing my success. I'm not trying to win anything against anyone. I don't live about how other people feel about how I'm living. I'm not trying to live vicariously through anyone the way y'all are trying to do with me. You understand? I'm doing me. I'm winning. I'm successful. And I'm the most successful man that ever walked the planet, and that's the truth. And I got the bank records to show it and all the assets and equity to date. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I'm a nice guy. I'm easy to get along with. You know, I just don't play, especially when it comes to my respect. You feel me? So, like I said, people can say what they want. People can do what they want. Everything I've said is a fact and true. It's who I am. Even Christina knows. We were talking about it today. Like, yeah, I don't come from the same walk that y'all come from. I'm not a regular person. I'm not a regular civilian. Like, I really come from a different walk. That's not fake. And that's what I'm saying. How would you feel if you got folks and then you finally get a career that's solid in a public eye, and then they all want to start playing verbal games and stuff? Like, I just don't take kindly to that. Like, I don't play like that. Like, I don't see how that's funny. Like, okay, so now y'all want to talk when before I was never even approachable. Like, folks like this would never talk to me. They would have never approached me, especially in the street. They would have never said anything to me. Like, real talk. People could tell by the look in my face to keep it shaking and keep walking. Like, I really come from bad places and bad blocks. Like, that's what folks don't understand. Like, I really was that monster and still am. And I had to come up hard and really, like, do what I needed to do to get where I'm at now. You know what I mean? So the way I look at it is like, if I made it this far, I got to keep pushing. Some internet troll stuff, that ain't no big deal, man. It never was. Like I said, y'all are powerless. You have no power. All I'm saying is, Why do you keep talking? And every time I'm talking, they still typing. Like, I have power over you. I don't have to let you type or talk at all on my platform. So when I give you ample opportunity, hey, yo, let's speak, let's have a direct conversation, because for some reason you want to keep on being around my business and your intentions are clear. I mean, this business is going to keep succeeding. So, I mean, I guess you're just going to stand right outside my business that's virtual, but it's physical in the physical realm everywhere we go, and watch me win. So if you want a front row seat, you know what I'm saying, to your downfall and you losing and me winning, then that's what you got. So, I mean, that's fine. Go ahead and sit right there. You're loitering, okay? Real talk, you're loitering on an actual business, and this is going to be addressed in court. And while you're loitering, right, within my digital business and everything I worked so hard and put every effort and devoted my entire life to building, while you're loitering, we're going to continue to win, okay? Right, we're going to win right in front of you, matter of fact. And we're going to keep getting stronger. We're going to keep showing you the physique that you can't get, that you will never have. We're going to keep showing you the things that I do, performing miracles out here as well as everywhere else. We're going to continue to save lives. Some of the folks on here that try to talk that way and do that nonsense right? They the same ones. Literally, there's people on here I've saved their life, and they still online doing this fake stuff. Like I said, I just don't respect that. I don't understand narcs or narcissists at all, and I don't think there's anything funny about it. Like, that's the thing. Like, my deal is, like, these are my rules. If you say something to me on the internet, you're going to have to back that up in person. If you say something to me on the internet, it's better be something that you can say in front of me. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's being a man. So, no, we're going to hold you accountable, and you're going to act the way you need to act. You're all grown, and I'm a grown adult. No, whatever you said online, I don't care if it was a meme. I don't care if it was a subliminal, indirect, illegal statement like what y'all keep issuing. I don't care what it was. You're going to have to back that up. Okay? Now you're going to have to back it up. So when anybody sees me, right, from the internet, I mean, what's up? You got no business seeing me, coming around me, don't approach me, nothing. And that's all. You know what it is? I'm running my business. I'm running my business every day. We've had the same individuals, right? They've sent people across state lines trying to come out here and play with my business. They've sent people across state lines looking for a reaction. I am not Wes Watson, okay? I am not going to give you the reaction you want. I don't play games. I'm not Wes Watson. I'm not a coward. I don't take steroids. You're not going to play these games with me, okay? Like I said, like, this is my business. This is where I run it, and my business is everywhere. I make money walking around. I mean, it's anywhere, but this is generally where I come to make my money and do my thing. And we're going to have people from all over the world that come to see me, maybe not just here, but wherever we take this to, okay? So I'm not saying I own or run anything over here or anything like that, but this is where I get my money, okay? And this is how I get my bread. So at the end of the day, I mean, you know, like, folks who aren't welcome here as a part of my business or anything I got going on, you're just not welcome. All right, and that's it. So do what you do. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to, be upset or in my feelings about anything, nothing like that. I'm just going to let people do what they do. But just understand, if you speak to me or say anything, I'm just going to remain quiet. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going straight radio silent now. All right, now let's start this train. If we get money, $127 the next check, and they mad as hell because they know I made it with this business. Because all I got to do now is get to next month, get to the check, get it in the bank, right? And I need y'all to donate to help me continue to get everything right so I can make sure I get that check, all right? So we really close, man. I told you I'm like this close to getting it all settled, and then we just got to try to get donations, hopefully get the phone bill paid, and then everything is up and running and together. You understand? Life ain't perfect, man. We go through things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm stepping up and rising to the occasion. I want people to understand that I have no limits, that I have no fear, that I'm willing to go through anything and do whatever. Like, I'm going to do what I need to do for me to get where I'm going. I'm an immortal vampire. I'm the real Batman, and I'm going to continue to prove that in front of you while these people talk. I am literally an enforcer. We go out on the street, we get busy. I don't walk around. I do my job. I'm out there working. Okay? So we're active and we run the streets. So like I said, I'm going to continue to push. I'd like to get everybody involved the right way that wants to be positive and wants to be a part of what I'm doing. And it seems like most people, pretty much everyone out here, wants to be supportive. And that's all I'm saying. It's only a couple of people online. Y'all look silly, bro, because everybody riding with me. Everyone. We next to Mexico. I got everybody from here and Mexico supporting the Batman riding with me. So I understand what you trying to do is get me in a different mind state where I feel like people are against me that aren't, right? And I mean, that's on you. So now I know that people aren't against me. It's just these same folks from the internet. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, that's some devil stuff. That's what the devil do. The devil try to trick you and play mind games and trick your mind. And that's why I tell everyone, just talk to me direct in person so I can understand what's going on and know what's what. It's a hard thing when you're looking at chat rooms and dealing with it. Technology, period, is a difficult thing, man. It ain't easy, bro. So, like I said, like I'm a human being. I just want to be treated as a human being, but that's not something I ask for. That's something that is non-negotiable. All right. So yeah, like I said, you other folks, like I said, keep watching me. All right. You just stay right there. You keep watching me while I win. Right. How does it feel? How does it feel that you don't have a career and that I'm at $127 with my business that I'm the CEO of? Go ahead and take a picture. Right. Take your picture. Go ahead. Take it. Right. Because I'm the superstar. That's right. See, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing amazing. That's why we got the devil so pressed and triggered, coming undone, throwing their little hissy fit tantrum, doing the chicken dance because you can't handle my success. All I was saying is, right? I'm real. You know about me, right? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Don't get on this internet stuff in front, like you talking some way that you're not talking to me. The fact is that folks ain't built like that, man. That's all it is. They just jelly and they ain't got nothing going for them. Forget them. Quit worrying about what they have to say, man. Now y'all don't get it. That's it. It's not difficult. It was bad too because my feet, my legs teetered over for the first time that's ever happened. I came down. I got it on camera, but I don't think I'll put it on YouTube. And I landed, and I just caught myself on here on the bar, like right here. So it didn't feel nice. I had to take a break for a minute, but I get back up and I get back to it. That's what it's about. Overcoming fear. That's the whole point of what Batman does and the whole point of everything, man. The immortal vampire, I ain't gonna stop. That's all I don't understand, folks, is acting like they're so hell bent and focused on what they want, and I don't even think they know what they want. But yet you a fan. See, you confused because you ain't making a point. I'm just saying, that's why I talk to people like, do you have a point? Oh no, you just upset? Okay. If they want to be upset every day, I mean, that's going to affect them, right? I mean, that's why you keep seeing what's happening to these people, and because of God, because God keeps delivering their karma on a silver platter. So you upset, I mean, that much is clear. So don't lie, okay? Don't do that. We know you're upset. You're very upset. You're bribing people at corner stores, paying them off, okay? You're trying to get people to say things to me that nobody would ever say to me that doesn't make sense and doesn't exist. You're using delusion and running around, and know exactly what you're doing. You're committing tons of crimes across state lines. You've sent agents out here at me across state lines, and I haven't budged an inch. The lion moves for nobody. So who's winning? I'm a mature, grown man, and I'm 100% going to be the bigger, better man. And some of these folks are so-called women who are doing this. That means they're a ringleader of a criminal underground organization. And my job is to put illegal organizations out of business and expose corruption and get anything that's corrupt, if it's an establishment, put out of business and shut down legally the right way. So you're literally handing me the victory. You're handing me the victory on a silver platter, but you're smart? That's all I'm saying. It's just folks like this confuse me. The only part that's upsetting is how it's gone on this long, because it's been almost 2 decades, and it coherently is impossible for it to go on this long, like I said. So what are you talking about? It's not making sense. So it is what it is. Like I said, the system has failed. I mean, that's the way I'm going to look at it, because I'm not really trying to put blame on anybody. Is the whole point of why it makes me uncomfortable. You understand? Because the more that folks do this, it's not helping me with what I'm trying to do, which, I mean, everything they doing is not trying to help me build what I'm trying to build. So we got to get where they not coming over here to my show and you don't get a voice. Problem solved. And then once we gain that peace and quiet as usual, like right now, all the truth come out and clarity gets brought back, and then we find out what's going on. Because again, I'm Batman, so my job, I might have to work with some of these people. I may go into business, I may work with departments, I may work with police, I may work with all these people. So I'm not going to let you, somebody who sits in their kitchen with a funny hat on, who's overweight and out of shape, mess up my business that I'm building and me advancing because you're jealous. I'm not going to do that. Okay? So I'm going to keep winning, and I'm going to do my career. Like I said, we just had that interview. That was huge, right? We advanced. And all I've been saying in general to the public, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot more that could be done to help me and put me in the position I need to be in. And I don't really feel like that's asking a lot or asking too much or asking for anything I haven't earned or deserved. That's all I'm saying. Like, why can't I have the same circumstances that everybody else has? Right? And then talk. I would like to have an actual mattress, food, like nice spot, nice place, everything nice, everything cleaned up, everything good to go for me, and be able to get up and work every day and run my business. I need an electric bike or an electric bicycle or an electric scooter. I need people to help me pay all this so I can get what I need, get my license back, because they lied, and it's all lies, right? To get my license back, get me on a motorcycle anymore, and you see my anger builds, because I'm not you. So when I get angry, I build more, and then I build an empire on you, and then I laugh in your face. My anger is not something I run from, it's something with nothing going on. And nothing you do is working, and it never will. And you don't got God with you. God is with me. That's why he keeps defending me and protecting me and handing you your karma on a silver platter. Okay? Like flounder. Okay? These people want to act like they never learn. What do you mean? You already learned. I stood up to everyone. We've already done this 8 million times. We're not doing it anymore. You got defeated. Get over it. It is unreal, bro. People that get on a computer and a phone because they lost. And then act like they're not going to acknowledge. Listen, you lose, you lose. You get defeated, you got defeated. You got defeated, you're going to have to hold that L, and that's it. Just like Tone said. Who can't sell a record? Facts. Stop that nonsense. 11. Stuff has me walking straighter. It's helping my posture, building my lower back. It's amazing. And I'm behind today, and I think that's why. I know that's why. That's the thing. I have to have adequate rest, adequate sleep, no stress. I'm training harder than Olympic athletes, man. So, like, I can't have no distractions. So we're not going to anymore. Look at all these little things out here. Saw one of them yesterday on that bench. So yeah, like I said, y'all are funny. It's gonna be too easy, man. It's been too easy. You know why? Because God loved me. God loved me. God got me, man. And like I said, those people are wicked. And it's weird because they run and they run around bragging about it, but you hide. Nobody respects that, bro. You ain't that evil. You ain't evil. You know, evil people are succumbing to fear. You know what I mean? Like I said, you will never gain respect with what you've done. You can say whatever you want. Y'all got an answer for everything. Like I said, these people just met me and got jelly in me. I ain't going through nothing else because of it. It's a public issue now. Feel me? These people followed me around the internet for almost 2 decades now, bro. Come on, homie. Can't be serious, bro. It's illegal as hell. That's felonies across state lines. And then they wanna act like they're questioning it. Like, what? You know the law, bro. You ain't above it. You know what I mean? That's what they do. So while they commit all their crimes, then they try to make me. Even the guy said he said, what, they're targeting you? I said, yeah. So they know about it. They know of it. I'm sure they see it all the time. You know? And like I said, I'm not going through the system or running to other folks for my problems because I know it doesn't work. You know what I mean? All right, I know it doesn't work. We tried that and nobody did anything. So that's my point. You leave people without any form of defense, and that's why it is what it is. It built my career. I got to kind of thank you, you know, not talking to them, but talking, to whoever in general. I mean, I got to kind of thank the people who didn't do anything, because had they done something, I wouldn't have this career necessarily, because that's what's, created all this and got me started doing this. I'm going to read your messages right now, baby SCM. Hold on. Sunny. But that's why I do what I do. I'm standing up to those exact people. They're an illegal underground organization. And I don't know, they think this is a game or something, and they're looking for some kind of notoriety, and I don't understand why, because when you're in prison in a federal penitentiary, which is guaranteed, notoriety ain't gonna matter, and you're not gonna have any off this. So those are just some silly people that they just are upset at my success. Cool, be mad. I told you what it is already. You heard me loud and clear. When you talk to me, you're going to talk to me, right? Yes, you are. I'm not the one. I don't care who it is. That's all. I'm just about my respect. You feel me? So, like I said, other than that, man, I'm the big bad bat out here, man. I'm going to do what it do and make it do what it do, and that's about it. I don't know what them folks is talking about. You look at every aspect of reality, None of them folks are even a part of this. They're not competition. Like I said, that's all they know how to do is try to drag folks down. You ain't gonna do it with me. No, you're not. You're gonna back up. You ain't dragging me down at all. I'm gonna keep on stunting on you. I'm gonna get more successful. So you care about this success stuff. I don't care. That's why it's odd to me. I don't hide behind a computer and talk. Are you proud of that? That's crazy to me, man. I come outside every day, bro. I told you, like, begging folks to say whatever to me. Like, that's the only thing. Like, it don't make sense. I don't know what just happened, honey. I tried to respond to you. If you can hear me still, honey, and you're watching, let me know, please. But we got 10 in the box. We got 7 likes. So like I said, my job is to remain positive and keep doing what I'm doing. And yeah, like Christina just said, like, obviously folks are liking the content. Yeah, people like everything that I do, man. I mean, people support me out here. I mean, it's just like a couple of people everywhere you go, there's a bad apple, you know? And like, for me, I just come from a different environment, you know? So it's kind of hard. It's very hard because I don't want to change how I am or my training because it's necessary for me. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna have to, you know, basically, you know, I don't know, chill out and whatever and be calm. It's easy for me to be calm. I've always been calm. Like I said, it's them people who losing it. They unhinged, coming undone every day. That's my thing. Like, why do you keep acting like y'all is really like your anger is super weak. Do you understand? Like, I laugh, bro. Like, that stuff's funny, bro. Like, your anger is no, like, they want to have like an anger competition. Like, bro, trust me, you will lose. My anger is insurmountable. Yeah, that's why I don't do my anger hiding and y'all do. That's why I don't understand it. Like, yeah, y'all weird. What you are. It's mad weird. Thank you, honey. I love you. But yeah, we just gonna stay doing us, and that's about it, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, I'll be filming everything and everything on camera, and that's all I'm saying. I mean, like, these people keep on wanting to do theatrics and antics and act like it's a joke in a game. And I mean, like I told you, like, all I'm saying is I address things before they even begin. What you tolerate is what will continue. And like I said, we're not gonna have folks start approaching me. No, we're not. Especially outside. No, we're not. You know, people can approach me who are cool with me and, you know, good people. But yeah, I'm talking about, there's actual agents being sent across state lines. I mean, so that shows that I'm a real serious dude. That shows that clearly I have an impact on things, and it shows that people can't get over me. It also shows that, like I said, they're a criminal cult and a criminal underground organization. And I think that every member should be put in the federal pen and arrested, is what I think should happen. And I don't think I know, and I'm just wondering when that's going to happen. You know what I mean? Because that's literally what every reading says, and I just thought that it would have happened by now. I don't understand how they're still typing to me. I really don't. It's just odd that they keep acting like they're getting away with things and then acting like I care. Bro, I don't care what y'all do. I don't care if you go to jail and prison. You're miserable anyway. I've told you this. So I just can't do it with people who hear me tell them how I feel, and you say, hey, listen, I don't care, and they keep talking. I don't play like that. So you're going to have to go ahead and go your own direction now. Okay? Go get help, because you need serious help. Seriously. You're not scaring me, and I'm telling you, like, I'm not going to have anybody talk to me that way. So again, when I tell you something, that's what it is. I'm a grown man. I'm very stern. You understand? There's no way around it. So I told you, I'm not concerned. You understand? However you feel about my success, that's cool. Keep it to yourself. You understand? What? Like, that's crazy to me. So, like I said, let them folks keep playing on their keyboards. That's all they're going to do is hide and type, and we all know it. And that's it. Ain't no more continuation. Ain't going to be no more conversating with them at all. You understand? Like, that's the enemy. Do what you do. And no, I don't have ops, bro. Y'all can quit speaking for me, man. That's weird. That's so crazy. You're trying to simulate a whole world that doesn't exist. because you upset because I am the real world. Like, I'm who's famous. We have the platform. You're not a magazine. You don't have any media exposure, any marketing promotion. I made it. You didn't. Be quiet. You can't talk. You don't have a voice. You got to earn your voice, bro. Y'all had a chance to get a digital platform. You've tried to rig everything cheap. You're still buying your subs and views. You can't compete, bro. Y'all will never make no digital money because you eat. But you keep doing weird, messed up stuff. That's why you can't succeed. You ain't gonna be able to cheat this system. Boy, stop it. I'm trying to think of it. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, they wasted my time, bro. None of them succeeded. Why are they talking? I'm trying to have fun and talk about things and people on YouTube, and then they want to keep acting some way. Like, okay, cool. You just won't be a part of what we doing. I was just trying to involve everybody and have fun. But if you can't have fun and you take YouTube so serious, well, you losing on YouTube. I mean, do I need to spell it out? Need me to get a blimp and fly a sign that says you lost to Tyree on YouTube? Is that what you need? How are you winning if you don't make any money on YouTube? None of them. They don't make no money. They lie. Yeah, they a joke, bro. They go online pretending. That's why they don't like me, because I'm reality and they're nothing. Yeah. So they go in my email and type projecting, saying exactly that. In the opposite. Yeah, like, we're not here for people like that. You failed, you lost, deal with it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Nothing. And that's what I said day one. I said, hey, if you're going to keep on acting and talking the way you do, you're never going to win anything. Because you won't even acknowledge when somebody else wins. Like, look at me, bro. Look at the shape I'm in. Like, I'm at what, like 122 world records? Like 122 world records. I'm a public figure. People come out to see me and talk to me. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an activist. I'm a life coach when I want to be. I'm a spiritualist and I'm a healer. Anything you want to say, a guru, that's me. So I'm here to help people and give advice, and I'm here to protect people from gang stalking. I'm going to continue to. So I'm not going to do these internet talking games no more. There's no need. I don't talk on the internet at all because, like I said, what I've noticed is they try to get you talking on the internet because they're looking for an excuse. They're trying to set folks like me up, real people, and project and create issues and say there's things there that ain't there. They're trying to project their problems on others. And the only way that can happen is if the system is corrupt and broken, because it is. I tell them all, I told him, I said, I do the real thing. They know I do the real thing. They know I don't go out here and play, you know. And they support it. They do, they support me. They should. It's necessary. We need it. Everything I'm doing is going to be for a good purpose. I'm never going to forget my purpose. But to be the bad, scary Batman, that I'm good at, and that's my job. And that's pretty much all their purpose is, man. Their purpose is they hide. They're gang stalkers. They hide. They're like gnats. I just saw a post about that. They're like gnats. They ain't gonna never do nothing. They ain't about nothing. Their goal is they hide, and they're trying to do what they're doing to folks while they hide. That's okay. And we have an answer for it. And when we get all this money, we'll be addressing all of it direct and shutting it down. They ain't gonna put up with nothing. Actually, 12 people in the box, 7 lakhs. That's pretty good. It's very good. All right. What time is it? Should I maybe get going now, honey? Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, might as well do it. Let's do it with the suit today. I'll do my martial arts video. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not just an entertainer, man. I don't come out. Oh, great. I'm going to ruin my day. I'm not an entertainer. I don't come out entertaining nobody. I do this training because I get busy in the street and I do the real thing. It takes a lot. It takes a lot out of me. I should still be able to do it over here. Grab my little change. Like I said, donate, man. That's what we need, all right? I'll be back in a minute. Peace.